It's not often I go and check out a great space and then decide I want to buy it, and more importantly, I want to be told what I'm buying. So Jonathan, who's this is a wild idea. It is. Can I start with why Upper Hill?
Yeah, sure, Caroline. The Upper Hill, for me, it's all about location. As you know, real estate, and you talk about it, it's all about location. Exactly, we all know it. Why Upper Hill? Because we have in Upper Hill 40,000 people working in Upper Hill. You've got doctors, you've got all the lawyers are here.
That's true.
You've got all the financial people.
True.
You've got the World Bank and a lot of other embassies are here in Upper Hill.
Yes.
And where do they live?
They all live
travel.
across town.
Exactly. So they all travel 3 to 5 hours a day to get to here. Everyone knows that Upper Hill is congested. So why are you working here and you're having all of this congestion? And I'm amazed that there is no high quality residential building in Upper Hill to serve this need. So people can walk to work.
And actually not have to drive 3 hours.
Exactly. So if they can walk to work, they can walk back here.
On that you got me sold.
So I would also like to point out to you that after 8 o'clock in the evening, so if you've gone to work, you come home, you go and have a shower, you go for a gym, you go to the gym, you have a swim, you go and have a drink in the bar. It's 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock you can get in your car and be in Westlands in 15 minutes for dinner with your friends.
On the other hand, because of the way Upper Hill is built, and I'm just saying you've sold me on this, is that if you work here in this commercial concrete jungle, you'd still have to go halfway across town to your home, shower, and then come back.
Come back.
I know.
Exactly.
But if you lived in Upper Hill,
you walk to it. You walk to it.
Okay, so tell me, what am I getting myself into?
So
I'm already in love with my apartment.
Okay.
But first,
you've seen the apartment.
Yes.
Excellent. So what I wanted just to show you here is this is the building. It's 44 floors high.
Wow.
We've got the parking, which is above the ground floor reception area. And the way I've shown it to you on here is we have above the parking, we have executive apartments.
How many floors of parking is this?
So there's 7 floors of parking.
Awesome.
Exactly. So the parking is, we've got much more parking than we actually need in the building. So we've got it for all visitors and anyone else who would arrive as well.
Okay.
So above the executive apartment, at this level here, we've got the roof deck. So with this deck here, we're calling it the Sunset Terrace.
It's going to jut out like that?
It juts out from the building. It's a special piece of engineering that is needed to do it. Inside the box is the VIP lounge. On top of it is the pool terrace, and the pool is inside. Now the pool, so from this terrace you'll be able to see all the sunsets. It's facing the sunset, so it's really a sunset terrace. So we're calling it the Sky Sunset Terrace. From here, we have the Executive Plus above that. And then from the Executive, and this does not include furniture. And then we have the penthouses. So we have 3 different types of penthouses. We have duplex penthouses, VIP and lordship penthouses. So we'll come and discuss that later. So here, as you can see here, this is the arrival. We've got a restaurant on the lower ground floor. It's accessed from the outside for visitors, but you as a resident can come directly into it from inside.
So anybody coming off from the street comes in through a different entrance?
They come in through a different entrance.
Got you.
Okay, and there's security between the reception, between the restaurant and the lift core. So you can't, no one can actually get into the lift core from this entrance unless you have your passes.
Okay.
All right.
I know I sound a little, mean, but I don't want to be sharing my amazing space with anybody who's not my neighbor.
And that's why I designed it that way.
Okay.
So we have got amenities here, which you would love to have, but we've made sure that anyone third party is not coming into the building. They're kept out of the building. So for example, we have here, this is the restaurant, and we're going to have a branded restaurant. I'm not going to go cooking there myself, all right, and serving you nyama choma. I'm going to actually have a good branded restaurant. We're also going to have a spa here. So there's a main spa on the ground floor, which you can access, but also accessible from the outside. On this side here, we'll have a convenience store. So exactly. So the convenience store, you can, and a little a coffee shop.
Okay.
So you can get your coffee, your morning paper, your croissant
on the way out. All right.
And in the evening, when you've forgotten your milk or your salt, it will be there in the convenience. You don't have to get in the car and drive through the traffic to
the thinking there.
The supermarket. So this is all a little convenience store which is really dedicated for the project.
Okay.
And also we'll have ready-made meals. You know, you come back late at night, you're tired, you don't want to cook, there are ready-made meals there, you just buy it and put it in the microwave. All right.
I like that.
Okay.
Can I ask you something else?
You may.
So you told me you got parking here.
Yes.
I don't like to park.
Okay. So when you come into the to the parking area, you come at the arrival area. It's like a hotel, 5-star hotel.
It's like a foyer,
drop-off area. And here you give your keys to a valet.
Oh, you got valet. Is that for everybody?
It's available for everybody.
Oh.
So you can just drop your car there. You don't have to go up and park. You don't have to go up there. You let them go, and it's the valet dedicated to this building only.
Okay.
So, and then you walk in through the reception. From the reception, you walk through and you come into the lounge.
Okay.
So from the lounge area, this is one of our unique selling points of this building because the lounge is huge. It's like a big 5-star hotel lounge. All right. And in the lounge, you've got a bar. And this is where you can meet everybody, sit and talk to people, interact with people. You can have your friends come here.
Take the edge off before I come to the serenity of my apartment.
Of your apartment.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like.
So, and from there you can also go out onto the deck, which is on just here. So you've got the bar with the terrace deck and the garden as well. So you've got the garden, and we've kept the best trees around the site. So these trees here are existing trees, and they will actually come through the restaurant out above the garden.
I can't wait to see that happen.
Okay.
So let me get this right, because I'm a woman. You know I'm going to go and do like this to my girlfriends and say, have you heard? So not only is this going to be the most stunning place in Upper Hill, meeting a demand actually that we didn't think clear about. I mean, there's all this commercial space, but everybody has to live halfway across town.
Exactly.
But I get a luxury hotel feel for my home.
For your home.
For the moment I drive from my office.
Exactly.
I shall assume one day I'll work for the World Bank. So I come and I hand over my car.
Yes. It's handled by valet parking.
And in the morning when I want my car, I guess I buzz downstairs and I say, bring it forward.
Exactly. And it'll be there available for you.
I want to live like that. I do.
No, seriously, it makes so much sense. And we will make it happen.
Okay.
Absolutely. And we'll explain that to you. So, and the other great thing about this is in here we have DSQs. So you can rent a DSQ if you require your maid to be on site.
See, now I didn't know that.
So there are DSQs here. And then something else you don't know about, which I've introduced just recently, is that you may have some guests. You may not have enough bedrooms for all your guests. We have rooms here, hotel rooms to rent.
Hold that thought. I'm sure you're sitting there thinking, what? It is more than... You see, you don't tell us all this.
You have guest rooms. There are guest rooms which you can rent by the night.
We like... Because I don't always like people in my space.
Exactly. You don't want them snoring around in your space.
Subscribe and come on back. And please call Lordship Africa for 88 Nairobi right now on this number. Okay? Fantastic.